entirely sure you can hear us yet, but welcome. And I need you to do us a huge solid because it's loud as fuck here. And I need a quick sound test. Can you hear both of us well? This is Keith. He's an engineer that works for Blizzard on Overwatch, of course.
That's right.
And there's a lot of fascinating things that I want to go over with him later. But first, sound check, 1, 2, 3. Is it clear? Can you hear the crowd? I'm sure you can.
Hello, hello.
Give us a 1 out of 10 in the realm of all that good stuff. And we need to know this before we move on because I don't want to be streaming for an hour and a half and then realize that we've been bamboozled by our own audio settings. So okay,
8 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
The second, I want a name because apparently the way that this works is I can input whatever the hell it is I want into this little bar here, and it's going to throw us into like a LAN game or some shit like that. So, let's go. Hook me up.
I just see Daddy in chat.
Don't call me. If you're at BlizzCon, don't call me Dad. Don't walk up to me and call me Dad. The champ.
Do it.
Oh,
I think that's. I mean, you have to, right?
Oh, God, you guys. Super not original, I must say. Also, dude, I don't know. I didn't know these keyboards existed before we started, but I have a huge like for.
Welcome to Blizzard.
Wait, hold on. My audio is screwed up.
My audio screwed up too a little bit.
Hang on.
My headset audio.
Yeah. Oh God, it's happening. Game loud. The game is supposed to be loud.
Prepare to attack.
There we go. I will turn the game down a little bit. But I think that should be fine. Hang on. I turned the game audio down already. But there's a weird crackling in our headsets right now.
In our headsets, we're hearing like crackling from the game audio. It's like sounds like there's static on over the headset.
Honestly, I think just plugging them in and out real quick would probably.
You want to do it?
I mean, I don't. Or like, which one's which here? Like, we got like a mixer right here right now.
Very complicated.
I will find the answers.
Well, hold on. Twitch chat, do you hear the crackling?
Yeah.
After every sound, because I can put up with this. Honestly,
yeah,
I can't.
Fine.
But like, I want to begin talking about this video game character, and I want to begin. No.
No.
Okay, that is a big fat no.
Then we just go.
I'm cool with. But first, introduce yourself fully.
Yeah, my name is Keith Myron, and I'm one of the gameplay engineers on Overwatch. So.
You know me.
Yep. You know how you do.
He's they paired me with somebody that actually watched my show, and I had the pleasure of sitting up here. We're watching the keynotes and stuff, and we're talking about getting over and all the good stuff. And it was
that was a really entertaining stream.
But also, it's a PG-13 stream, so every time I swear, I need you guys to keep me in line because we gotta behave up here. You know what I'm saying? But the way this works, once again, is that there's a crowd of people right behind me. And they are all in my game. Also, I did not check my sensitivity before I did this.
Take your time.
And some of them may know they're in my game right now. They can all see my computer from where it is they're sitting. But what I'm curious about this character is because I'm sure you guys watched the intro or whatever. And the teleport, right? The teleport that she allegedly has. So.
Yep, that's our shift ability.
Okay, let's see the teleport.
Yeah.
It's just okay.
It doesn't last very long, but you can move as much as you want.
Just got shot in the face. Okay. Let's pick it up.
Oh, and this is our new map too.
Oh yeah, we're on Blizzard World, the new map, and I like the way I really have to mess with my sensitivity still. Actually, I'm so sorry, guys. That's actually I waited for the name and I forgot to do that. We're good.
The game is too loud in combat.
It is louder than this actually. Hang on. One second. But also I'm not bald, you little jerks. Okay, it's just the headset, all right? But Yeah, you've got the Mei left click heal. It's good stuff. You've got the short range teleport that you can use to dodge abilities. You've got the E, whereupon you select heal or damage. It is a bouncing orb. Actually, the right click is the bouncing orb, I think.
Yeah, they both bounce actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the what's it called? I want to go behind them and just mess them up, but I just want to wait until I get my ult because they're all at the choke right now. I'm totally just gonna destroy them. I can barely hear the camera. Don't judge me.
There was a devault.
I saw it, but I couldn't hear it.
Oh.
But we're almost at our ults. We're good. I'm just kind of sitting at choke watching my team die, getting sniped. We've got gold healing.
Yeah, you can go through the Lost and Found Vikings if you want to. That's a back door.
See, this is cool because I went to Disney when I got here. Okay, so what's the? You said this range is really long.
Yeah, it's really long and it locks on
there's
kind of
a
like
mate!
Symmetra Beam.
I'm feeding. Listen, they're just sitting there.
We're just letting them win just for a little bit.
Apparently, it's fine. You guys gonna watch the hottest flank of your life. I'm gonna hit him with the fat Hadouken and just give them everything they ever wanted.
Yeah, the E will actually go through barriers too.
Oh yeah? Okay. Hey, yo, she's ulting. I'm not.
Yep.
I don't know. Oh, she's trying to heal me. Oh, that's adorable. Hang on. You just
She's
wait.
a fan.
Apparently. Okay, so this goes through barriers. I don't know if that was the best bounce in ever, but
Nice.
I'm just gonna give it to everybody. I'm just gonna
Pretty
casually
good.
walk in and murder every single. Oh god.
Oh god.
See, this is just like the cinematic,
Yeah.
except I can't heal myself with my death beam, which sucks. Can I teleport up?
No, you can't. You can move around,
Okay.
just really fast.
But I'm super amped for this character. I don't know if. Oh my god, the range is so ridiculous, actually.
Yeah. Oh, D.Va can eat that, so
Oh yeah.
that's something to keep in mind too. D.Va can eat the E ability.
Dude, I'm like sucking them up. I'm so amped, actually. We were talking about this beforehand during the reveal, but I was like, have you ever played Fat Princess? And only like 2 people in the whole world
Yes.
played Fat Princess.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Totally like reminiscent of the priest from Fat Princess.
Back in the day of the Xbox Live Arcade.
Yep. Oh man, I'm so amped. I'm so amped that they put you with me and not like just some random guy like, hey, do you mind going up here and being on stream for a little bit?
I was just a random guy they found on the street. I actually don't work for Overwatch at all.
Yep. So they've got the Orisa ult down, and I'm a little scared. We have no pushing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Giving her the butt blast as she's trying to ruin them. Okay. Yeah, don't look at me. I'm doing my job. So my team's dead. Actually, we have 2 Moiras on our team right now.
Perfect.
And we're the only ones that are alive, so.
I don't see any questions in chat yet. I just see a lot of people enjoying
okay, so
the stream
listen,
so far.
Put it back in your pants, and we need to. I want to field some questions that you may have in particular for the developer. I mean, because obviously the character, the mechanics aren't rocket science, but the thing that Keith does is he's working on the new Spectre mode. And I actually have a question. There was a teaser on Twitter posted about 2 days ago.
Yep.
And in it showcases the new changes to the spectator mode, and which is obvious, it's very integral to an esports viewing experience, is having an actual good spectating thing. But what I want to know is it going to be available at the World Cup? Like,
yes, you're going to see it for the first time at the World Cup. So all those things, that World Cup actually has started about a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it's going on right now.
But it's going to be going on all day today, and then for half the day tomorrow as well. So you're going to see all that stuff that was in that Twitter feed.
I can't crouch while I'm doing this? Excuse me?
You're focusing all your attention.
I know, but like, oh my god.
Yes.
Even at BlizzCon, we're getting a reset on.
So yeah, if you're interested at all in esports, you really should check out the World Cup because we have a lot of improvements to it, and I think that it actually makes it a lot more viewable. We have team uniforms now, so you can actually tell what.
So those are going to be
players.
there too?
Yep, those are going to be there. We're going to have instant replay. We have a top-down map view. We got stats, all kinds of great things. So
the instant replay is arguably the most important thing. Yeah. I've been around the block in the realm of watching Twitch chat. We're like reacting to like Overwatch and stuff. Like, what just happened? I don't even know what just happened. All that good stuff. So What I want to see is like a John Madden-esque, and we were talking about this earlier, like a John Madden-esque caster that just does it all and just goes wild. And like has the Telecaster.
Yep.
That would be so cool.
That would be cool.
I would follow that man to the grave. But I really do feel like I'm doing no damage. Does she heal?
She does heal when you right-click. The damage is a little bit less than like Winston's Tesla cannon, so it's not going to do a ton of damage, but the range and it locks on a little bit, so it's a little bit sticky. You can hit Pharah though from the ground with it.
She can hit me.
Yes, and Genji can reflect her orbs.
Okay. I meant during her ult, though, when you're hitting people, are you healing as well?
Yes, you're also healing. You're healing yourself and you're healing your teammates and you're damaging people. It does both, and it does more healing and it does more damage than your normal right click.
Okay. I like how fast it charges. I mean, it feels like it's charging really fast anyway.
Yeah, it does, because you get ult from both healing and also damaging your
Classic
enemies.
Zenyatta.
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly.
I love characters like this in video games. The hybrid, the jack of all trades.
Yep, she gives you a lot of options in combat. She's kind of like Anna. You also move faster when you're ulting too.
Yep, I can tell. Get out of my base. It's my base now. What are you doing?
My gosh.
Get him out. Oh man, this is fun. I mean, like, this is the first time I've probably played on a PC that's not mine for Overwatch.
How's that?
But it's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
It's not bad. But I think this is 60 hertz.
I believe that we're actually running at. We should be running at 144.
Man,
I'm not sure that this.
I'm just tripping.
Monitor is actually running 144 though.
Oh yeah. See, like I figured it could just be the hangover. And it's just not translating well to.
Yeah.
So, but that's good. So this goes through my allies too. I don't have to worry about what's it called?
Yeah. So, her heal, you guys can see a little bar. There is a resource that runs out as you heal people. The resource recharges slowly over time normally, but the right click will actually give you back resource faster. So when you're right clicking and you are damaging enemies and healing yourself and recharging your resource meter at the same time.
Man, I'm into this right now. It's like I like the resource meter.
Yeah.
Oh god. So I've run out of left click to heal my baby.
Yes.
This guy's just gonna punch me to death.
Yeah, you got it. You almost. Oh, there you go.
Get him out. I don't play that game.
This ultimate is called Coalescence, in case people were curious.
Oh, yeah. We can look at the
the F1. Yeah, maybe. Looks like you guys are soundly winning this match.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we weren't at first. They were full holding us at the front. So.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
Spamming this, 100%. Also, like, this is the first map that, I mean, it's very hard to impress me as a person when it comes to video games, just by virtue of, I'm an older guy. I've seen a lot of things, but when I saw the preview for this, I wanted to know more about the map. We didn't even look around the map.
Yeah, we didn't even look around. We just got right in. You know what? So many things to see.
We will do that.
There you go.
Look at that. Easy votes.
Are you gonna vote for yourself on stream in BlizzCon? Okay.
Tell the yes. Absolutely.
I wasn't sure because there's a lot of people here, and they can't actually physically see you voting for yourself this time.
No shame.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool. I've unrelatedly to spectator modes and whatnot, I've actually super enjoyed BlizzCon too.
Okay, that's good to hear.
On large, there's actually a sea of people in front of me right now that were not here about 20 minutes ago. They've all been released from the opening ceremony and whatnot. So it is an experience, and I'm definitely 100% going to be sick after this. I can feel it. But honestly, like, despite the no sleep last night, despite the party and whatnot, I am revitalized.
It's good.
Just sitting here talking to you,
yeah.
streaming. It's good.
I'm happy to be here as well. So just a ton of people around here. They're all excited to play Moira and in Blizzard World. So you guys might not know this, but we're actually playing with a bunch of other people. There's 11 other people who are all just BlizzCon attendees that we're all playing with right now. So
the line's actually enormous.
Yeah.
Like I was curious if it was going to fill up.
You got a couple fans over there. If you look up a couple.
This is so surreal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like Twitch, there are a couple people holding up signs with Twitch emotes for us. So, for Moon Moon specifically,
listen.
not for me because no one knows who I am.
Keith repping it out here right now, killing it, man. When's the Keith emote? I gotta know.
Yeah.
But holy crap, man! Thanks for tuning in. See, I knew I was gonna do this for about, I would say a while. I don't know the actual date or whatever, but it was so painful to not tell you guys that I was gonna be streaming at BlizzCon and just casually, you know. So I'm glad you came. And I'm glad that. And see, here's the thing: as your parental figure online, if you don't check out the World Cup, you're grounded. And you don't want to know. See, like, my team's not at the choke right now. I mean, I guess they're looking at. Wait.
Yeah, they're exploring.
There's
you don't have any players on your team. I don't know where they went, actually.
I think they're being seated right now. I'm
It's going to be it's going to be 1v6. Okay, everyone, cheer for Boom Boom here.
Listen,
So
I can do this.
there's going to be a variety of skill ranges. Just keep in
I'm
mind.
not doing any. Look at this. There's no help. Wait.
You have, because you heal and deal damage at the same time.
No, I
so if
just killed somebody that I wasn't even shooting at.
Oh, you shot your orb? Yeah.
Oh no, it was my right click. Chat room. Did you guys just see that?
Okay, I'm right now.
I want to see the reaction. Because I was right-clicking someone in front of me. They weren't taking damage. I think I was right-clicking somebody else. So there's like a bug or something. Okay. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
See, we're beta testers right now,
Yep,
chat room.
exactly.
It's fine. Like this is the kind of stuff that's going to get fixed before the character goes live. So.
What's nice to know is that her Biotic Grasp, which is her right click, actually has no ammo, so you can just use it for as much as you want, and it'll never run out. And 1v6 is not going to turn out too well.
It's Bastion time. Hang on, chat room. I'm going to show these kids what for in robot
trying
form.
to flag down some players to join you.
I
don't know about 6 minutes and 30 seconds of you versus the other team.
You guys don't understand. Look, I got 5 gold medals. Okay, I'm carrying my team.
It's all your team's fault.
Yep, it is super ultra my team's fault. Oh god. Hey, look at this. Ooh, easy. Hey, you gonna kill me? Move. Get off that cart. This is my cart.
Looks like you actually have team members coming in now. So.
Hey, what's up? Come on, man. Come around the corner. You were talking mad junk earlier, dog. Don't leave at me. I'm not your friend. I'm a robot. Oh, just right click at me. Jerk. No. Man, you think you're funny? Who was that in the crowd? Point him out. Get him, throw him out. Man. Okay, so we have 4 Moiras, a record of sorts, I think, for my team. But we're gonna stay at Bastion just so I can stop them real quick, and then we'll switch. But
okay.
This reminds me of Eichenwald a little bit. This
Yeah. Well, this is the Diablo section.
The Diablo section.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the library in the first act of Diablo 3, I think.
Yeah, it's.
Or
Yep.
You can
a
pull up the edge
That's
here.
where Kane fell down, right?
Oh my god.
What's neat is that each area in Blizzard World actually has its own custom announcer from that game. So you'll hear Deckard Kane talking.
See,
in the last section.
it's still going to be a surprise to me because we can't hear it right now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
but,
you can't hear it, but I am letting you know that in case.
That's awesome. That's sick. I'm dead. Okay, never mind. We're not dead. So this death doesn't count.
Yeah, it's.
Also, my team sucks. Not my fault. Most certainly your fault.
How long has Moira been in development? She's been in development for a while. I want to say we've been rolling like the idea of a healer that's kind of a more a damage and healer combined mix for a long time. At least like a year or so we've been discussing her. And there you go, 50%. Wait, only 50% of Team Zero?
Only 50%? Excuse me? Dab on stream. Listen, okay, I'm an adult, chat room. Adults don't dab in public, okay? No matter how compelled you may feel to do so, don't do that. Really, I mean it. I get paid not enough money to dab on stream. Whoa! Did we just get kicked out? Is this the?
Yes, this is the new Thanks for Playing screen. So you're gonna get a new group of people to play with.
Oh, so this is like a different build. Oh, we get to enter a different name
yes,
too?
every
Listen,
10 match you get to enter a new name.
No dabbing rage, but like emoji rage.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
I doubt that can actually put the colons here.
Yeah, we don't let you do that.
No dab rage. Rajba. Okay. Easy.
We could probably check out the F1 screen.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you guys some details on a little bit of the stats of her healing. She her heal per second is the same as Anna's heal per second.
So
For those of you guys that are curious.
That's 80, right?
Yeah, it's about 80.
Okay.
It does use a resource, however, but it also is AoE, meaning that it'll go through your allies. You can heal multiple people at the same time. There's a little bit, it puts a little bit of a hot, so a heal over time on people after you have...
Her left click?
Yeah, her left click does.
Okay.
So you can actually tap it to give them a little bit of a heal. It lasts for about 4 seconds. So you can conserve your energy if you want to, or you can do the burst heal if you need to.
Her ult feels really good to do.
Yeah.
It honestly does. The teleport's cool too. My sensitivity reset. I see what's going on here. But the ult feels good. The orb, I'm not like too good with.
Yeah, you
That's
can use
just-
it in the spawn room. It's actually a good opportunity
Oh, yeah.
during setup.
Yeah, let's show this off real quick. Hang on. It's unlimited bounces, Sharon.
Yeah. It does time out, so after several seconds it will go away. But the number of bounces you can do is as many as you want.
You
To
know
your
what-
heart's desire.
I would say the thing that immediately makes me feel like should be changed about this character, and I'm not a game developer by any means, so take this with a grain of salt.
We make half a developer right here.
But my first instinct was reduce the cooldown on her teleport. But I mean, she heals off of her right click, and if she could do this like every 5 or 4 seconds, I feel like it would just be so annoying to play against this character, right?
Yeah, we're always clear. Obviously, we're still going to be tuning her. So her shift is pretty short cooldown, but oh yeah, that has collision on it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to
They
bounce
put
it in the
fireplace.
Yeah, it just keeps.
It's like
going.
a bad game of racquetball right now.
Yep.
Like,
Look at that. That has the potential to do so much damage. Actually,
yeah.
it's ridiculous.
So there's actually a limit. So it'll do up to 200 damage to anyone near it before it'll actually run out of damage.
It disappears once it doesn't have damage.
Yeah, it does slow down also as it's damaging people.
Okay.
And her heal orb, the heal orb variant of it, her biotic orb, will actually do 300 HP of healing. So you can actually, if you throw the heal orb out while you're chasing someone down, because you can kind of walk next to it, while it's moving,
it heals you.
it heals you too, and you can right-click someone, so you can actually survive with your biotic grasp heal and your biotic orb heal against a lot of things that would normally kill you.
Wow, look at this. There's like so many buttons to push. I'm sure it feels good to pull it off.
Yeah.
I'm an old man. I can only press right click and occasionally left click. All right, so we're just gonna not heal our teammates because we miscalculated there, and build some ultimate. This guy is a gentleman for playing Reinhardt, I will say. Whereas his shield literally does not matter because they're just throwing their orbs through it.
Yeah.
We're out of resource, so we need to move up and give them the suck real quick. Boom, bop, boom. Draining their actual souls. We're gonna, I want to figure out the range for that, or just get a good feel for it. I mean, we're gonna bounce it off the wall instead of at the enemy team because we're currently doing it.
A lot of people are asking about team uniforms, whether they're going to be available outside of the World
players.
Cup. Yes. We don't really have anything to talk about as far as that's concerned. Obviously, we think they look amazing. If you guys check them out in the World Cup, you'll see how great they look. What you're going to see at the World Cup is actually we changed the colors on everything. So like that includes effects and UI. So when you're spectating, when you're watching at home, you can actually see that like tracer blinks are going to be colored. Diva explosions are colored. Barriers, like Reinhardt barrier, that's also
so
colored
cool.
too. So.
Listen, man, I have so much faith right now in Overwatch spectating now.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm so amped for this. I'm ready to sit down and know what's going on, as opposed to being Twitch chat. I can't see. This
Nice.
feels good.
That's good.
I love it.
You're getting it.
This Reinhardt is my buddy.
Range
dude.
on left click heals a little bit further than May's left click. Just a little bit further than that.
Watch this. Wait, they slow down when they start doing damage?
That's right.
Okay. Makes sense. We're getting shot from space right now.
Yes.
Oh my god,
From the
wait!
other end of the screen.
There's so many other... shoot my team and I'm mean. Let me shoot you back and not die. Okay. We're doing the best, though. We're about to get a... Never mind, they just killed their entire enemy team. We're going to, at some point in the future, kill many people with our ultimate ability on Moira.
The goal is to get play of the game.
Yeah, that's the plan. We haven't gotten to play the game yet, and I'm trying to show off
The damage one is a little sticky, so it's a little bit of a lock-on, just like Symmetra, but it has a much further range, and it deals a little bit less damage than Winston's.
They have a bash.
Primary fire.
This is the nightmare scenario. He's just gonna see.
Oh yeah. Can shift. Oh. There you go.
Okay, I want to heal myself with my orb.
Yes.
Come here. Indeed. Give it to me. Restore my soul. All right.
That was the Heroes of the Storm arcade that you were just in.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna go in there after we kill their entire team. Okay. We should probably be shooting the dash actually. I lied. Oh my god. It's
Oh
not
man,
working.
that's a lot of people.
Dude, I'm just trying to chill out at the arcade. Give me a break.
Play some skee ball.
Yeah, I'm trying to play some skee ball. Give me a break. Okay, so what happens if I actually?
Okay.
I want to know.
Can you make it in?
Hey, yo, chill.
They're not.
Chill out, dude.
They don't want to play in the arcade.
Yeah, well, they're in for a rude awakening when this guy literally cannot dodge the floating spear of death. I want to know if it makes a noise when he goes in there.
Oh.
That's
Well,
my
there's
goal
a
now.
lot of Easter eggs in here.
That's
actually.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like when I saw this map, I was like, oh my god, like it's an amusement park. It's Disney World, but Blizzard World. See, I thought that was an enemy. Briefly.
Yes.
So what do you guys think about the Reinhardt cinematic? That was pretty emotional, boys.
Oh.
So
just like the Reinhardt cinematic.
yeah. Tears welled up in my eyes. Okay. Seeing that Reinhardt was such a colossal failure as an apprentice to this guy. And like the instant character development, he's like, all right, from now on, I'm totally not going to get the guy who taught me everything murdered in battle next time. I'm going to protect the innocent. No, it was actually really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Reinhardt cosplaying his move. Who was my mentor? Who did I get killed then? That's what I want to know. What's the lore here? This is like my string setup in reverse, by the way, Twitch chat. So it's like I have to look to the left instead of to the right to read Twitch chat, and it's everything's flips.
Yeah.
Everything's backwards in California. So this guy's using his ult. I don't want to be here right now. Her name's Angela. She's playing Mercy. Hey, look, listen. I'm gonna just heal my team here through this ult.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna die. But I wanted to also soul ult that Mercy who's never actually played Overwatch before, and be like, welcome to the streets. This is how we do in California. That was pretty cute. Is it a bot?
None of these are bots. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Obviously, there are people here who've never played Overwatch before. Just line up. Listen, you did a good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Behind you? Oh, God.
No, I don't see anyone.
Don't mess with me like that. Come on, bro. So this is when the enemy Bastion marched up and completely decimated my entire team from behind. As is his want, you press Q right here. Now, yeah, I want you guys to close your eyes, because what happened here is a bug. Okay. What happened there was something that was not supposed to be streamed, and yet still went live. Production is going to get an earful about that super exploit that just happened, where I died.
You are 2 for 2 for cards.
Yep.
So
we're good. We're doing it. I am the best healer. Coalescence kill. So this is cool. I'm not sure at my rank, okay, because I'm a god tier Overwatch player, super high rank. I'm not sure if people would pick this character actually yet. I think it would be good with Anna actually, with like the healer, because like they both have the AOE splash and it's like burst and like the 50%. Is it 50% on the Anna's grenade?
Yeah.
Bonus healing.
For bonus healing, yeah.
Yep. And then you can just. I think that's the strat. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
she's not really a solo
Discord
healer.
Orb would be good with her too.
She's not really a solo healer, but because she's limited by her resource, and the most you can get back is based on how often you can use her Biotic Grasp.
Yep.
But she's more like, she has a lot more survivability, and she can do a lot more consistent damage. Like I found that a lot of times you can actually keep up with the other DPS by focusing on making sure you're using your Biotic Grasp, using your right clicks, and using your orbs as well.
Cool.
So she feels kind of like almost like more like on the Zenyatta side.
I've been like an awful tour guide to these guys right now. I've stopped to look at like one attraction. I don't think it's actually possible to get like that. Wait,
I don't know if you can get the basketballs in there.
We gotta step our game up a little bit here. Give me that. Come here. Okay, it's not
maybe
actually
the ski balls.
Okay, listen. I need this. You don't understand how badly I need this right now. I don't think it's possible. I'm glad there's a new healer. I would. The Ana buff is good. The one that's currently being tested.
Yes.
I'm excited to actually have not like Mercy and then just Lucio or Zenyatta.
Yeah.
So.
I'll give you guys some lore on Moira too. A couple guys are asking. Moira has been both in Blackwatch and Talon. She's actually one of the oldest and more like she's more wealthy than most of the other characters in the game.
Wealthy?
She might, yeah. She's actually like wealthy. She's actually a scientist. So
Oh yeah.
So she wanted to. She kind of favors science and knowledge over humanity in a way.
So she's super evil.
Yeah, so her
That's what
moral
you're trying to say.
compass is a little bit
Skewed.
Yeah. So like the other scientists in our game, like Winston, he's more kind of like an engineer in a way, where he's kind of focused on the practical application, where Winston's like focused on making shield generators. Moira is more about the science and the discovery, and she cares more about the knowledge. So
Yeah. Yeah, we're like a well-oiled machine right now, this team.
yeah.
So long.
You got a Reinhardt with you,
Dude, we're marching forward. This is more organization than I've seen in my comp games.
Yeah,
So she's a former member of Blackwatch.
that's right.
Cool. I'm trying to brush up on my Overwatch lore. We got that streamer showdown tomorrow. I'm gonna need some all the help I can get.
Yep.
But
you're getting your practice now, so
yeah, it's like any information helps. I wonder if there probably won't be questions about this character actually.
yeah.
I mean, maybe there
I
should.
hope so.
No, don't hit me. You go so fast when you do
Yep.
that. Save me, my love. We're going on a journey together. No.
Nice.
I need my Mercy to come back here. Wait, did we just let them cap? Not like this. All right, we're not going to press Q on this guy, as much as I would like to. We're going to try and heal ourselves. This is the enemy Winston that I cannot kill because I actually do less damage than Winston over time. So I'm just going to back up for a second and toss out that fat purple ball. Run away again. Actually, we're dead. Ooh, never mind.
You were in a bad spot.
Super juke so hard, dude. So, what else?
Oh, so her ult, it actually does, when you're healing with her ult, it does twice as much healing as a Mercy Beam. So, like, it also heals everyone in a line, so it pierces. Her damage with her ult, when you're damaging people, it does about 50% more than her normal Biotic Grasp, or her normal right-click. It does about 50% more than that, but it does both at the same time. So she can heal up people pretty quickly. They can survive a lot of ultimates with her ult.
She's got the quintessential evil scientist lady death claws.
Yep.
It's very good.
And the eye patch, which is
the eye
key.
patch too.
Yep.
It's good stuff. See the range. Look at the range right here. They're not even gonna. We're like a ninja right now. They have no idea that we exist as a person. I mean, Sombra actually looks at us. Oh, it's Angela. Never mind. We can just ignore this person. It's fine. She doesn't. She's a non-issue for us right now. So okay. You don't. She's teabagging me. Oh my God. She's the best Overwatch player. That's the Mercy from last game that walked up like behind my Reinhardt and stood there. I can't believe that just happened to me. That is so embarrassing. This guy's good, whoever this is.
This Devi guy?
Yep. It's my Mercy bro.
Yeah.
Reinhardt bro and Mercy bro. Look at this. Clearly this person has played some Overwatch. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright, so he just dropped that fat hammer. This guy's going to press E. That's good stuff. It's more old charge for me. We're going to left click. Never mind. No, we're good. Build some stuff. We're going to toss that at the choke there.
Oh, that's perfect. That was actually really good orb because that's the direction.
Look at that. Boom. The reef. Okay. No, my Mercy. It's all my fault.
30 health.
Hey. No. Please. Listen.
It does heal you as well while you're using it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Who's the best now?
Yes.
That'll show you for literally playing Overwatch for the first time of the day and totally embarrassing me.
How dare you?
How dare you? Listen, don't act like you guys wouldn't have done the same thing, honestly. Okay, I want to heal this guy, but he keeps like walking around. Okay, you're dead. Goodbye. Oh my god. They want me, I think. I can't tell if it's just coincidence, but oh god. Okay. We kind of maybe saved ourselves. I'm not entirely sure, but we need to not be here right now because okay, never mind. It bounced away. We're good. We're good. The Reaper is just casually destroying them. All right. He's no. Okay, he does have that actually. I thought that was down. We're gonna toss that there. I think that's fine. This is a. What's a good comparison? Oh, we're dead.
No. You got the one.
Yeah. It's like two Winstons punching each other, you know? No one's going to die. Probably.
Yeah.
So, what's the math there if two of them are right-clicking each other in?
They eventually, the damage will out-damage the heal.
Yeah.
But, so, obviously one of you will die.
Yeah.
But,
not me.
But yeah, eventually one of you guys, you won't be able to do that indefinitely.
Cool. This guy is a baller, man. I'm actually scared of this guy.
Yeah,
A little bit.
aggressive.
That's a...
The damage orb does not have a maximum number of bounces. However, it does either if it deals 200 damage or if enough time has passed, it will automatically go away.
Okay, come here. Yeah, dude. I think we just got played. Nah, we probably didn't.
Oh.
One day. So this is the Diablo. Okay, this is the set.
Starklings, that's right. You have ammo for left click and use right click to recharge.
Yep. Boom.
Oh yeah, this is the back area.
Does it recharge when you're ulting people? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can use your ult to actually restore that resource too. All right. So this is backstage. We're totally just letting our team lose right now as we explore the map just a wee bit. Actively throwing the game. That's the defense spawn right now. Actually, no one's dead yet, so we're good.
Yes, you regenerate when you attack people.
And this is StarCraft. Good stuff. So is the only part of this map for Heroes the arcade?
That is, yes. We have a spot for Heroes of Storm in there. Plus we have obviously the StarCraft area out in front with the siege tank and the probes.
Man, that's the good stuff, honestly.
Yeah, you guys can see the resource meter when Moon is using the heal,
Yep.
and it's right to the right side of the crosshair.
The collision is in the. Oh my god.
No.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I totally just blanked.
Sorry. I
No,
totally
it's
interrupted
not.
you.
Oh. I forgot again.
Okay.
Dude, I'm
That's
so
fine.
I'm so tired, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm just happy to be here, man. You know.
Yeah.
Smile. All smiles.
I think they want you to emote for them too.
Emote for them. Oh yeah. Hang on. She probably does have the default one.
Yes.
Hang on. I want to die first. Actually, no. Hang on. We're about to lose. I better do it now before I can. Oh my god, what are you doing back here?
backdooring
This
Farah.
is my base. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
No!
Wow.
Listen. Listen. Oh my god. The absolute disrespect. He's gonna show that to his grandkids like 20 years from now. Like,
Yeah.
when I was at Blizzcon 2017, you should have seen the backdoor Farah ult I dumped down on that stupid meme streamer. It was unbelievably slick. Oh yeah, emo. Hang on. See, this is something I actually don't do when I'm playing Overwatch, is like the aesthetics and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Unless they were just released. Like I see them once and then like that's it. So like,
Yeah.
I just forget that it's an aspect of the game that I can do.
Yeah, it's a special case here. So.
So that's pretty good. I want to look at it again actually. Let's get a little closer. You know what I'm saying? So a wee bit closer. The patented Diablo 3 jars to break. Man, we should kill this guy. Can you see? Are you good?
Maybe if you bounce an orb up and down in front of him, if you aim straight down with the orb, it'll bounce off it.
Oh man, that's so good.
It's like Pong.
Yeah. Oh my god, we could just leave that there actually.
That's right, and it's running out like right now when you're
Yep,
cooldown,
yep.
but you can do it again.
So hold on, I'm gonna just try shooting at the wall. It's probably off center. We're good. It slows down. That's so cool actually. Alright, you're dead. Sorry, man. I had nothing to do with that. Listen, I have to do this. Oh, Genji's present. Listen, don't left click. Angela, please. So do you guys have like default names, or do you require that like every player that's sitting down at the exhibit here?
They all put in their names.
Oh yes. So just
yep.
okay. cool. Gold is I love it. This is quite the entertainment for me. And I'm super stoked to hear the spectator stuff because I didn't actually get to watch the full video.
Yeah.
But I saw the keynotes and I didn't know if you guys announced it for World Cup today. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
After we're done here and we've satisfied our murder quotient, we are totally hosting that, and I'm gonna go watch that like in person probably. So neato. It's a mandatory attendance. Anyone who does not attend will be swiftly and forever grounded. All right, we lost. It's totally not my fault. Also, don't type it. Get it out of my face right now. Okay. Would you really say that to me in person right now, face to face, or would you type that in my chat room?
There's more people with signs. Looks like you have some new people with signs today.
I'm right here. There's only one place I could be.
He literally came. I'm actually kind of blocking him, so even if he wanted to move out, he wouldn't be able to.
Maybe they thought I was you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see.
And haven't actually turned on the stream. They just set the schedule.
Well, let's just keep it ambiguous then.
Boom. Are you going to Disney again? No. But Disney was fun. Honestly, it was. I will say, Californians get out. The Floridian Disney is way better, bigger. There's way cooler rides. The food's better. Actually, despite being in a swamp, Florida Disney, like 2 times as good as California Disney. I'm sorry. Listen.
No comment.
But
people are asking about the Golden Gun. We're still working on the Golden Gun, so I don't really have anything. I don't know about the specifics of it. Sorry, chat.
let's see if they can follow instructions. Moon BMing IRL. It's not a matter of BM. This is just facts. Okay, listen. It's a scientific fact, in fact, because I went around and I gathered the information. And
have you eaten at In-N-Out yet?
No, but see, they have In-N-Out where I live in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. Well, then you.
But like, like if I say that, then someone's gonna be like, "Yeah, but you haven't had it from California." Like, honestly, it's way better here. It's just it's fast food, man.
Yeah,
You know what's
it's
really
fast
good
food.
though is Five Guys.
Five Guys is really good.
I love Five Guys so much.
Yeah, we go to Five Guys for lunch.
Man.
It's funny because, like, you order a cheeseburger, you actually get 2 patties.
Yep. It's just, oh, this is
Hey, all peanuts you can eat too.
They give you oh man, it's been so long since I've been to Five Guys actually. 10 out of 10. Like that's fast food, but like it's still done good. I don't want to find out that they put some like really weird ingredient in their hamburgers and just never go back.
Yeah,
like,
just don't ask about it.
I will live in complete and forever ignorance. So am I like the host right now? Is that what's going on? Because I started like that queues
yes,
up.
the first person that joins will actually be the guy that's in the instance. You get a little bit of time up front.
I noticed that I can't type in chat.
Yeah, we disabled that just deliberately for not specifically for you, but you know, just in general.
Who is the bigger threat here, the streamer or the hordes of people behind me? So this is cool. I'm not like I wasn't nervous to do this at all.
Oh,
honestly,
really?
I wasn't like I feel at home. This is
awesome.
Fun.
It's like all these random people in your home, but you're at home.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
did you say
people
cult?
No, you're at home.
Oh.
Yeah. And these
I,
aren't
I thought you said like all these people in your cult. I was like,
you're
not entirely wrong. But
yeah, how do we get into your cult? Is that the $24.95 sub?
It's just subscribing in general.
Okay, I see.
Immediate sign up.
I see.
You get all the perks, like paying me $4.99 per month, being a part of a cult.
Yes, but you get access to all the emotes, the wonderful emotes I see in chat right now.
Yep,
which is great.
Moon 2S, the most recent and freshest emote. Although there's a really good emote on Twitch with like the slightly turned smiley, like the default smiley, but it's like bigger and like slightly turned. That one's really good. I wish Moon 2S was as good as that one. I really do.
It's pretty good by its own right.
It's so adorable. He's so good. He's so nice. But yep, that's my plan. After this, I'm gonna go and I got to take a picture with Jeff Kaplan. I forget if I told you that actually. Oh yeah, I did tell you that. We'd oh man, he's so nice, chat room. Listen, man, I was a cynic, but I don't know how a human being gets to be so genuine, and then it just transitions to literally every aspect of your life. Like, honestly, man, when I met him, he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad to meet you. Like, I love your stream." And I was like, "Don't lie to me." And he was like, "No, I really do." I was like, "Okay." And I mean, because someone as nice as Jeff Kaplan doesn't seem like the sort to kind of like hang around at least my chat room.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's super nice. If there's anyone you should call dad, it's probably Jeff Kaplan, not me.
Why not have two dads?
I mean, it is 2017, but like, he's like actual dad. I'm like stepdad, like dad that leaves for cigarettes and never comes back, dad. And Jeff Kaplan's like earnest, like never got a speeding ticket, dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. I was actually a little nervous when I walked up to meet Jeff Kaplan this morning. The teleport feels so good.
He's really good at making you feel comfortable.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he's from a different planet. He's been sent here to bless us with assorted feels goods in information and video games.
Looks like I think you have an entire team of Moiras this time around.
How can we not? We've got unlimited balls. We've got long-range Symmetra beams. It's flawless. I need to stop wasting my lift click, actually. Okay, listen. You're dead. Wait, I think I just threw it at the wall. Oh, gosh. No, we're good. I'm still hitting people. Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Wait, was that my orb?
Yeah, that was your orb. It went off somewhere.
Oh, my God. That's so cool. So if they don't need healing, it doesn't slow down to heal them?
That's right.
Okay. So is that going to reach? Some move. Wait, we're not playing the objective. Oh my god. We're death matching right now.
Yes.
Listen. Oh, this guy's he's been protecting
Oh
it
no.
this whole time.
Oh, he watched a cinematic and now he wants to be that person. He wants to be Reinhardt.
It didn't work. It's dead now. It's Brian's dad. Is Brian? Oh, Brian isn't. Oh, that's so cute. Brian's dad's a hero. Okay, that's him fighting for his son. I'm still here.
The bouncing orb, the biotic orb does not restore her resource.
It doesn't. Okay, I feel like that's fair. Because you can hit. Oh, Brian, chill. Look, listen. You don't have to do this to me, man. Just let me go. Hang on. I'm just gonna walk by you, okay? Listen. All right, we're good. Goodbye, friend. I'm gonna get flashbang here, so we're gonna spam crouch. He right-clicked me. Listen, I would have done the same thing, actually. 100%. I don't go for headshots when I flashbang somebody, so. Probably should have respected that guy just a little bit more. But I was pretty confident that he was super dead. But he wasn't. But yeah, man. I'm glad you guys can hear the crowd. I mean, you probably do hear the crowd a little bit, but I mean, that's just like, God, I don't even know what to call it. Like streamer, like, I don't want to say pet peeve because it's inevitable, Like we're out here and doing that stuff, but like that was my immediate thought when we set up the station. When I was like, all right, so how much? Oh my God, listen, bro. It doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be like this.
Shift.
I'm actually invulnerable. Oh, I knew it. I freaking. Listen, okay, just get me on the line with Dr. Disrespect. We're gonna design some Call of Duty maps again, man. Me and him.
Yeah.
We're going straight to the AAA bank.
She'll be on the PTR soon.
Frick. Listen, chat room. This is a PG-13 stream. Please abide. Okay, I'm gonna need you all smiles, all positivity, or at the very least, no negativity. You can be neutral or positive, right? That's all I ask. I ask for nothing, really. Nothing ever. Never once have I asked for anything from you. So hello. Aw. See, that's
really sweet.
I got people like waving signs at me and stuff. Listen. It's dude, Lassus is waving. Listen, I wish I could bring Lassus up on stage, but I don't think I can. We would totally derail the stream right now. So
it's Lassus and Stir over there.
But it's Stir too, man. Listen, chat room. The people I was most excited to meet were the people I'm playing like D&D with, and Stir is one of those people, and it's just So good. Can you hear them yelling? Is that what is that what the what faces were about? I'm like I'm like actually distracted right now because
Yeah. There's a lot of things going on right now.
Yep. All the lost moments. Yeah. You could hear them? Okay. Man. I'm so glad that you guys like actually let me do this. You know? Because I feel like there's actually like better candidates at this point in the realm of you know, just so.
Well, everyone has something to offer, and I'm having a great time just sitting here watching you play and listening to all your fans, I guess.
See, the thing that I offer is screaming women.
Yeah.
You know? Perhaps the same could be said for other heartthrobs. I'm dead, actually. I don't know why I did this. I think this cancels my ult, right? If I get flashbang?
Yes, okay, cancel.
Oh, gosh. Listen, I do like no damage to this guy.
Yeah, that armor is armor's pretty strong against your abilities.
Listen, I didn't mean it. They have three bastions. They don't even have a Moira. Listen, they're all right, chat room. Listen, okay, we're going on a journey right now. It's called.
This gives us an opportunity to talk about the map now, which is great. So, Sanctuary Pylon Terrace.
I'm like I would be like an awful obs like for like esports and stuff. Honestly, I get distracted so easy. Where's he bashing at now? 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 I think we're dead. I'm gonna scold them so hard.
Oh, you got it. Then that's that's because you couldn't hear. You couldn't hear.
I heard it very faintly. Like once again, we have we made an executive decision on the fly, very admirable. While everyone else stood around, Keith and I were like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it live.
You should turn around and pop those balloons too.
Oh wait.
Some of our effects artists, and actually you can cut the cords too. If you
yeah.
the little cords and they'll go flying off.
Can I cut off just one of these cords?
Yes, if you.
Listen.
Can you?
I'm like actually bad at.
And now can you hit the blue one? That's the key.
This fly?
Yes. Nope.
I mean, the reason I can't hit it is because I'm trash. Let's just be clear. Okay. Hang on.
I believe you could have done it. So.
I'm gonna do one more. Hang on. All right, here we go.
Hey.
Boom. Okay. All me. Can I get multiple with the scatter? No, actually.
You might have actually missed all those.
Maybe. I think scatter interacts weird with destructibles though. I don't know, but so you need to be telling me what else I'm missing because I'm gonna miss it like every time. So if you see something that I'm like walking by or whatever, literally just tell me. I will go and check it out. But otherwise, I've got like the bloodlust right now. Honestly, I'm gonna show him the old what for. I'm gonna give him the 3.5K master tier Hanzo. Okay.
So, another thing that isn't here, but that payload will actually be carrying a like random Blizzard object. It's not like currently it's carrying the
King
throne.
Leoric's crown.
The crown. Sorry. And it will kind of change based on every time you play the map. So that'll be something random that you guys can check out.
It seems kind of small.
Yeah. It's a little. It's want to make sure it's secure.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've seen King Leoric.
He's just
ripped.
a skull, though.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Check this out. Right click, into shift, reposition, left click nothing, right click actually nothing. Kill something with the orb I threw 10 seconds ago. Play of the game.
Yeah.
Listen.
And a card.
Bro. Hachu. Oh, my bad. Oops. Man. These matches are pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
I feel like I need some sort of handicap in order to go on.
You could play with the mouse in your left hand.
Oh my god.
And you could also crank up your sensitivity super high if you want to.
Listen, I've made a couple of people vomit in my time. But I'm not trying to kill everybody.
All right. It's probably for the best.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually played any video game in my with my left hand and the mouse and whatnot. So man. I got Korean barbecue for the first time.
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, that's
first time ever.
Korean barbecue's an experience.
It was. They had potato salad. It was essentially. I mean, it had a Korean name, but it was.
Yes.
I was like.
They give you a little scoop of it.
Yep.
Right.
It's the circling appetizers around.
The side dishes are some of the best things there.
Yep. It was my favorite part,
Yeah.
honestly. The meat, like, because there's so many flavors and whatnot when I went there, and then I got the meat, and it was just grilled meat. And I was like,
Yeah, it doesn't really get any better. Not complicated. Here's meat. Here's fire.
yep,
Figure it out.
yep, it's good. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So after this, I'm going to, if you are around BlizzCon or the area, we're gonna do like a meetup, so I can sign your body parts and whatnot at like your arms and your wrists and whatnot. At I think, are people who not allowed into BlizzCon allowed to meet out in front of that fountain?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's either going to be the fountain or the actual Hilton Hotel, because the Hilton Hotel is really nice.
There's a
And,
food court in there.
There's probably not that many people in there right now, as opposed to the convention too. So that's what we're gonna do. If you want to go there, I'll be there for like an hour, and then I'm probably gonna take like a nap or something. Honestly, boys.
If you go up those stairs, you can see the Griffin ride. There's a
Oh,
little,
yeah.
it's like, you know,
It's old school, man.
so you can ride that guy. And
Rolling.
the goal is you can only stand on this, so you have to kill everyone through here.
Oh, yeah?
If you don't get to kill everyone while you're on this ride, you have to wait till it goes around again.
Okay.
That is
Doing
your
it.
handicap.
Watch this.
It doesn't.
Oh,
You have
I
to-
have to be crouching there.
Yes.
Oops. I feel like as this character, it would be pretty easy to do that if you threw good old orb at the right spot. Hang on.
And there's a Hearthstone Tavern.
Oh, right there. Oh, that's
That's their
Tiger's
spawn,
one.
yep.
Yeah. Throw my orb down, heal everybody. How much? I wonder how much healing that actually does in the time it bounces off the ground and goes back up.
Oh, the healing per second? Oh. It's pretty high.
Oh yeah.
Around like a mercy heal per second, I think. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah. Is that how you measure the?
No, there's the principal designer, Jeff Goodman. He actually puts in all the real numbers, but we tune them up and down.
Yeah.
And yes, the orb can hit multiple people at once,
Oh, I'm dead.
but it can only do 200 damage.
Oh, he got me.
before it goes away.
He canceled my
Oh.
ultimate. I could have
Wow.
shifted out.
Wow.
I'm so actually. Oh, he's gonna res me. Listen, this is
gonna
my
do it.
dude.
He's gonna do it.
Where'd he go?
Oh,
Oh, he's right here. Okay.
Okay.
He might res. No, he's not res me. I wouldn't res me either, honestly, man. Honestly, dude. When I got back from Seattle, I guess that was the first actually big convention that I've ever gone to, the international or whatever. I got so sick, and this is like way worse than the international realm, like volume, like density. There's so
Yeah.
many people here, like from like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm so done.
You got a hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Key.
Listen, I've been slacking a little bit. It's like I'm asking for it at this point. I am not the best traveler, so if I get sick, I totally deserve it 100%. All right, everyone's gonna die to that, by the way. Chat room. You hear that? You hear that sweet, sultry sound of my ultimate being gotten? Yeah. I can vaguely hear that.
That was
Actually,
cute. Everyone was hiding behind the pillars at the same time.
synchronized swimming in video game form. What's that? Oh, never mind.
That was his ult.
Yep. Hanzo headshot him the one time. I had such a good orb lined up there. Alright, she ate that. That feels bad. Just a little bit.
Yep.
Alright, you're dead. No, she's not. She's invincible. So you are invincible when you shift, right?
Yes, you're invincible.
Why the divas? Oh, they're just hanging out. It's a coincidence, I swear. Listen, come here, Kyle's dad. Alright, I was just
Incoming
kidding.
hook. Oh, he didn't cover you.
He had no ammo. Easy.
Well,
Alright, so I want to heal this guy, but I right-clicked instead. Oh no. Alright, you can't matrix this. I'm sorry. Listen, this is
you have to get through her armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does like no damage while you're doing that.
Yeah.
So we ulted. Some stuff went down. It was great. We're gonna stay right here, not move. Just casually do like 20 damage per second, I think, because I know Winston's gun is 25 or maybe 30. I forget.
Yeah. So it's a little bit less than that. It's single target, but it
Yeah.
locks on much further range.
Yep. I'm glad that it's not like a ridiculous amount of damage, honestly.
Yeah.
That's like the first-person guy. That's just I think that's just Symmetra PTSD in general for playing against like
Yeah.
Symmetra players. It's
Yeah.
just like you know, if you don't get your hook, your flashbang off, and if you're not prepared for like Symmetra walking up that already has the full charge, then you're done.
Yep.
So
Yep.
It's like the worst feeling too.
Yeah, you go into straight panic mode.
Hey, listen, you're dead. This is your base still. Oh, hey, listen, you're also dead, Brian. Listen, Brian, I killed your dad just now. You're next. Okay, I'm just making sure Brian's dad is actually still in this game. The out of context fratricide. Okay, I'm making my ult from this probably. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also dead.
Go.
Nothing else. It's good. We're gonna save the point here. Never mind. We're gonna feed. Brian's dad is back for revenge. Oh, easy juke. Super easy. The mech is almost dead. We're going to stay still because our Ana is healing in our general direction right now. I should probably actually be hitting this guy. I don't know what I'm doing. The Roadhog hooked. I heard it vaguely in the headphones. Once again, I have basically like no audio, so we're just kind of operating on fumes and instinct right now. I'm so proud of us for making that decision.
Yeah.
You know what? We're men. We're grown men.
We could deal with it.
The show must go on. We're thespians.
Yes.
It's appropriate for this map, too.
We can hear each other just fine. It's just the game is...
Yeah. It really is fine. But, you know what I didn't know when I went to Disney when I got here?
What's that?
Is that they call legitimately every employee like actors, I think.
Actors?
Like I forget
that
the
characters?
It's like God, I forget. It was not employees. It was like a replacement word. And I was just like, that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you want to make sure when you're talking about them, you know, around kids and stuff, that it's clear that they're cast members. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Preserving the mystery. You know what I also didn't know is that I went into a gift shop trying to get some gum, and they were like, "Oh, Mr. Walt Disney was not a big fan of gum, and so there's no gum sold anywhere in Disney, like anywhere." I was like, "Well, I mean,
Really?
that's actually super brilliant, but I'm actually kind of mad at you right now." But like, I can't argue with that because you know, I mean, the number of times I stepped on gum in Disney was a fat zero. So
I did not know that. That's good to know now.
there's some.
They don't want gum anywhere, I guess. Like, they want to try to reduce the amount.
Yep. Brilliant. That's a theme park owner strats. Straight from the 30s.
In case you open your own theme park, you can have your own rules like that. What would you not allow in your theme park?
Oh man, so many things. Children.
And you have to be over like 42
yeah,
to
dude,
get in.
why not? Instead of having like a lake house in Florida or whatever, you can just go to this theme park. I feel like that's like a very that market probably isn't explored. You know, a wholesome place that you can go as an adult. That's also a theme park. Boom. No kids allowed. I think that'd be great. I actually don't know what else I would do though. Like that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Alright,
Brian's dad.
Listen.
No.
I have no fear. My team is here.
You had your team backing you up.
No weebs. Oh man, that's a pretty good one too. But I mean, even the most normal-looking person could also be a weeboo. Chat room. You need to be always alert. Okay, you're just gonna hide there and do that. I feel like I haven't had that happen to me in a million years in this video game. All right, listen. I'm actually gonna opt for the damage here. Paid off for some reason. We're on defense. I just realized. I've just been mindlessly walking around trying to kill people.
Around the payload.
Secondary fire accuracy. This is the secondary fire? The left click?
That's for the bottom right. That's right here. This accuracy.
But the right click homes.
Yes, but you can still miss
Oh yeah.
if you're not.
Oh,
actually
I
locked
see.
down.
You have to be looking at them.
Yeah,
very
because it's a
closely,
little bit
actually.
sticky. It's not very sticky. It's not like Symmetra. So.
Okay.
It's kind of like a little bit of a easier Zarya beam.
Yep. Hey, you're dead. Hey, you're dead. Brian's dad, where you at? I heard you. I heard your hook. What's the range on this? Oh my! I was actually hitting that guy.
Very far.
Okay, listen. Brian's dad. Sorry. All right. Dude, you do have to be kind of looking.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this guy.
Oh, yeah, that's not good for him.
He considered walking to the point at one point.
There's some other cool things in this map. There's actually a really well done, kind of like a theme park map. You know, the kind you get at like Disney, and it shows you all the rest of the park that you can't walk to, but you
Yeah.
can see what the design is.
Filling in the lore and whatnot.
Yeah, there's a
Which
sign.
is it in the attack?
It's
spawn?
in a few spots. It is
Yeah.
in the attacker spawn. We can go look at it there. And there's also a few other things here. Like we actually have there's this orange balloon in the sky.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been to Irvine before, there's
I
this
haven't.
like giant orange balloon which you can go and you can ride, and literally it just goes up and down, but it's
Really?
huge. And so we put that in there as well because
What's it
Blizzard is
called?
based in Irvine. That's called the Great Park.
The balloon. Does it
Oh,
have
the
a name,
balloon?
Or is it just
I think
the
it's
big
I
orange
think,
balloon?
The Great Park balloon?
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure, but it is the balloon at the Great Park. So.
I'm trying to expand my my California lore. So.
Oh yeah, you can actually see it from the Blizzard campus. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Boom. Get them out. I already got to play the game.
Oh yeah.
Rotate another cast. Keep
Yes.
them coming.
Bring 'em
Feed
in.
Blood for the blood god. I'm ready.
Like we are waiting.
It's good to see you, chat room. See, I wish I could, like, once again, I was rambling about this earlier. I wish I could have told you guys this is going to happen because I would have amped you up so hard. I would have baited you guys so hard. You have no idea the emotion plucking that I would have done. It would have been amazing. But I had to wait until legitimately last night to even be able to talk about it. So it feels bad. Tag me when Moon says listen. You know what? I do say listen a lot. And I see if there wasn't a Twitch chat name to remind me of that, I feel like I wouldn't improve as a person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. Twitch chat does help.
there's the other thing that I say a lot that somebody pointed out was and like. I say and like, and then I continue talking. It's miserable.
Does it make you self-conscious when you?
I don't even realize I'm doing it
Oh,
until
yeah.
after the fact, unless I'm actively trying not to do it. At which point I'm like, we'll get them next time. Maybe I won't start my conversation and/or sentence with the word "listen."
That's how they know it's you.
Okay. We're gonna rep you guys. Okay. I'm proud of you. You made it to the big stage. You truly have ascended.
We are representing you. So it's going to be like Twitch plays,
Yeah.
and they're going to have to tell you WASD controls and when to fire. So
Show hair. I got a haircut, so the hair, like, I have a standard business haircut. I actually really like my haircut, but that's a story for another time. And it's my haircut, not yours. You can't just demand with your rage emoji what you want to see.
so the map is right there. So you can go check it out. And so
Oh, this is like the Disney map, or rather, what's it called? Generic amusement park map.
Is
Number
amuse-
2, not
Yeah.
Disney. That's good. I like it.
yeah, we got Overlord hot air balloon rides. They're called Overlord transports, which are
Darkmoon
one of my
Fair?
favorite parts. Darkmoon Fair. Yep.
It's cool.
The Chaldean Market in the upper right. It's great.
Yeah. The Hell Screen. Good name.
And of course, the spawning pool water park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be in there ASAP right away.
So this park actually, you can see it actually has all the Blizzard games. So it has Diablo and StarCraft and Warcraft and Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone. But it doesn't actually have Overwatch because this is obviously in the Overwatch world. And in this world, Blizzard as a developer hasn't made Overwatch because Overwatch is a real thing. So, yeah, but there is. I'm not going to
You
say
filled
what it is.
like 3 plot holes there,
Yeah.
like all at once. You're
Yeah.
like boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Here you go.
So yeah,
I didn't even consider that. I feel like, man, that's deep. Alternative universe Blizzard hasn't made Overwatch.
Yeah.
And maybe this is why the world's like it is, you know?
Yeah, it could be.
People with infinite clones of themselves just constantly fighting each other.
I think that payload that we were talking originally when we were designing the map, we were originally talking about the payload was going to be a bus of tourists that
Yeah.
you're guiding through
That
the
would've been
theme park.
sick.
There's issues with that, obviously, like how big you can make it, and
Yep.
it was going to be a bus of like Omnic tourists.
It could have been Omnics, or it could have been dwarves. Okay.
That's true.
Because
Yeah, Torbjorn is.
yeah, like Torbjorn is a little. Dwarves exist in this universe too. So not only does Overwatch not exist as a video game, but dwarves are real.
Yes.
And they're Swedish, and I know that a bus would have been super happening if there was like 20 Torbjorns inside. Just slowly getting escorted to like the final destination here. Can I stand in this? No. No.
The turnstiles. If you actually, that's the main entrance right there.
Yeah.
So.
I think I could throw stuff out here.
For anyone waiting in line all the way back there, you
Yeah,
can't see.
don't come in. It's my place. Black Rock Mountain. I feel like this one was this was the easy ride name.
Clearly.
They sat down at the meeting like when they're going over this map design. They're like, you know what? Boom! I got this one. Then everyone else at the table was like, me too. like, I feel like we should start working on something else now.
There are some great puns in here. One of the snack areas in this level is actually called Snacksaramus.
Yeah.
And we actually had internally on the Blizzard campus, we had a vote going around for what we would name our own cafeteria that we have.
Yeah.
And Snacksaramus won our internal Overwatch team vote for best name. Unfortunately, we didn't go with that, but we have it here. So you can actually visit Snacksaramus.
So speaking of internal Overwatch stuff, do you have any like neat stories that like you think that people would be near to or like find fascinating? Just like general like miscellaneous stories, not necessarily about the map, and certainly doesn't have to be sensitive information. You know,
Sure.
Something that would endear you to people because you're saving esports. You know that, right? With your
Me personally, no. There's a ton of people working on esports. I'm just one developer, so. But yeah, there's tons of stories around development.
I wanna
Actually,
hear it.
yeah, we can. Let's talk a little bit. Oh, so one of the ones I was just talking with someone about the other day is Reaper's abilities that he used to have. So you guys all know, you might know that during closed beta, he didn't have a teleport ability.
Really?
But originally, he actually, we had talked about giving him a kind of a smoke bomb ability. It's not really, like, it would actually be, it would be something that kind of like the Counter-Strike smoke grenade, but like your teammates would be able to see through it, and only enemies would be obstructed by the smoke grenade. And
that would be so good, actually.
yeah, it would be an interesting. Think about how it would change the way he would play, right? If they actually let him put down something.
You'd be like
that was really
pseudo invulnerable.
Yeah.
Almost, in the sense that if you don't get hit, you don't take damage.
Yeah. So
That's
then,
cool.
so then we switch it off to he has his Shadow Walk, his Wraith form, and now or Shadow Step, so he can teleport now. Some other interesting stories we had. We had a name change. So internally, Farah used to be called Mercy. So
Really?
Farah's name was Mercy. So Mercy was the rocket launcher flying armored lady, and we had Mercy was named Angelica.
Really?
We decided to change.
And Angelica's way too like
It's
low
too
brow.
obvious, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So we changed what is now Farah's name to Farah, and we gave Mercy to Mercy's name. However, Mercy fit her so well that actually for like the next 6-7 months, it took months for us to stop calling Farah Mercy.
Yeah.
Like when you call someone and like that name resonates with you, you just basically call her every time the thing that you're used to saying.
No, I totally understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That's funny.
But yeah, so I think we end up with really good names. Like I really like Farah and Mercy. So
It's good. Play nice. Play fair.
looks like some people are. Yeah, if you guys have any questions as well about the hero, then feel free, and I'll see if I can.
Yeah, I'm not doing the best job of narrating. I'm just like having way too much fun.
Yeah.
Like they got back spawn there, and my team like there was the line of scrimmage was behind the point that we just capped. So like they all got spawned at like this weird time and space. So we're fighting backwards for a moment there. It was really cool.
This is the Diablo area, so of course there's barrels around here if you find them that you can break, and occasionally like you will see something legendary pop out, which will be you have to basically break a lot of the barrels, just, you know, because that's what you do in a Diablo game, right?
Yep, all the time. What's the brief backstory for Moira?
So, as I mentioned, she was part of Talon and Blackwatch, as well as Blackwatch first and then Talon. So she was a scientist primarily. She kind of, her primary motivation was she wanted to advance the pursuit of knowledge and sciences, and unfortunately, a lot of her peers were kind of against her methods. She really didn't see a problem with using science to augment people. Like she's not a doctor or an engineer, but she felt like in order to advance humanity that it was really important to use science to its full advantage without restrictions. Unfortunately, there's problems. You know, if you do unlicensed experimentation on animals or people, it can tend to get you into trouble. So Blackwatch offered a way out, said, we'll tell you what, we have a place for you And if you're willing, then you can work with us, and you're free to experiment as much as you like.
So, is she like? Because that's the lore that led up to. I mean, Black Watch doesn't exist anymore.
That's right.
Is she evil in like current day? Like, is she still just out there like experimenting on like like old people and just
like
do
evil
whatever she wants?
she's not. So it's more like her primary motivation is knowledge and pursuit of science, right? And
so what's her alignment then?
So
neutral.
It's
like
not.
true
It's
neutral.
not maybe like chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have any problems with things that are with some like her moral compass, like we said earlier in the stream, is kind of askew. It doesn't quite align with what you would consider to be necessarily a good person. She's not like, I wouldn't say she's straight up evil or anything like that. Her primary motivation is not to hurt people or anything.
I saw a good question in chat as soon as we started on this line of discussion. Someone said, in all caps, of course, screaming it at you, talk about Moira development. Like, were you there, like as you were developing the abilities,
Correct.
Just hit us.
So we went through a lot of different, like her primary fire was always kind of one of the first things we were nailing down, which is her biotic heal, the heal that's on her left click that has a resource. We played with a lot of different things. It's interesting. You see what it is now, where it has a resource that recharges slowly over time. We tried a lot of different things, like, oh, maybe her heal recharges really quickly over time, but doesn't do as much healing. So it took a while to kind of find the right balance between her left click and right click, her primary fire and secondary fire. Her teleport was something that we kind of added. More in the late cycle, we knew she needed to have escape, but her orb was something like brand new that kind of got added late. Before her orb, actually, she was much more like kind of like a necromancer in a way.
Like one.
She's kind of the closest thing we have to like a dark mage, right? Like she's kind of like a caster character. But one really cool ability that she used to have was her E wasn't the orb; it would actually bring someone back to life. Like briefly, and then they would die after some period of time ran out. And
did they have the same abilities?
They had all the same abilities, the same stats. You could be using ultimates and everything. You basically were back in. It was like what Mercy's res is now. So
how long were they alive after that?
It was whatever time was remaining on your respawn timer. So as soon as your respawn timer came around again, so whenever your time ran out, you would respawn back in the spawn. But until then,
I feel like that would be like hard for, like, I guess not casual players, but like, someone just that wants to like use their ability and then, like they accidentally like zombie res somebody that is like 1 second away from respawning, so they just die instantly.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit. We had played with different variants as well, but it was really neat. Like in that it was on an ability on cooldown, so it wasn't her ultimate or anything like that. Yeah. And you could use it just like how Mercy's res is now. However, it was a little bit confusing for you when you got res, and then you would die again, like after some times, and you wouldn't necessarily know how long you had left to live. Her ultimate was actually kind of like, it had elements of that as well, though. Her ultimate, which currently is Coalescence, which heals and damages at the same time. Her ultimate actually had originally put down like an aura on the ground, a ring on the ground, where if you were standing in that ring, you couldn't be reduced below 1 HP. And so
how big was it?
It was probably, gosh, it's probably a little bit smaller, maybe like 30% smaller than Lucio's heal aura. So not that big, but not too small either. Enough where your whole team could stand in there.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Perfect for like us getting caught in a Zarya ult.
Yep. So that was her old ult.
Yes, that was her ult. Yeah.
That would have been so cool. I mean, that's a good support ult too, if you think about it.
There's we're playing around. As I said, the primary fire was always something that was kind of locked in, but we weren't sure like what direction, like how much of a support versus damage will she do, because that ultimate was much more based around support, obviously, and a counterplay against ultimates.
It's a good balance, I think, right now, the way it is. I really think so.
Yeah.
I feel like if you land a good orb into regular combo, you can melt anybody, honestly. Yeah. But I mean, you can solo, which is good.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember Doomfist could solo entire teams, and that was while it was fun to play, under no circumstance was it fun to play against.
He was actually much stronger too. Yeah, we tend to, the heroes go through a lot of tuning, obviously throughout the course of development, and you can keep that right in front of. There you go. So Moira's heal used to be stronger, and then it was a little bit weaker, and then it was always the kind of like flamethrower type heal though.
Yeah, it's cool. So the Overwatch League is full now, right? Like, am I misinformed here?
All 12 teams have been announced, correct?
Yeah. So for somebody who doesn't know like all the logistics and stuff, like, can there be more than that? Because I was like, one of my friends wants a Seattle Overwatch team. Like, there's enough people there to do it. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I'm just wondering if like more people, like teams can be added, or is it like locked in for this particular season? Like, how does that work?
For this particular season, and we are locked in for this season, and I don't really have any information about like what will happen after that. So, but at least for this season, you can expect the 12 teams.
Yeah. That Lucio ulted, that was going to be so cool. I threw my orb and shifted in and went behind him.
Yep.
And
It could have been good. There's moments.
Yep.
You can throw your orb out, and like because it goes the same speed as walking, you can. It's obviously like another guy damaging
Yep.
the enemy, especially in a tight room. Like they get hurt really badly.
Well, Lucio.
Oh, she doesn't have any ammo. She has no ammo, but she does have resource on her left click.
Yep. Well, like, look at the bar go down right now. It's actually, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I healed that Rhine to full, and I was at about half of my resource bar, so.
And it recharges super slowly, but it still does recharge. Ooh.
I feel like I've been shot by a Pharah at this particular choke like multiple times
This
already.
is actually a great map for Pharah. This section right here, she has a field day because the payload
Yeah.
kind of goes around in a circle.
Yep. So, can you guys hear what is that going on right now? What is that?
I think it's the World Cup.
Is it, like, did it just start? Or?
Yeah, it's been going on for about an hour now, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like I feel like I've tuned it out until this point.
Yeah, until you mentioned it, I actually didn't hear it either. So.
Yeah. Can you guys hear that through the microphone, by the way? Question mark? I need some feedback here, bud. Not that I can really do anything about it, actually. You know what? Answer how it is Twitch chat is wont to do, in the chaotic, non-helpful way. And it'll feel like I'm at home still. Yeah. Man, I can't believe I'm actually playing as people who right-click that. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm so disrespectful, just like throwing it like at the Diva's face. It has not gotten through one time.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, look at that. I think someone else is in that guy play. It's pretty good.
Your orb
Right.
came
That
back.
was my orb.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That Genji though. Yes, no, maybe stuff. Okay. Does she have any history with Reaper's condition? Seems like she's using similar technology.
I can't really say anything about that, unfortunately.
Like, you can't because you're not allowed to?
So they were in Blackwatch together, so. No. But yeah, it's more like, there's some stuff that will still come out with regards to her lore, but.
Yeah. Cool. Wow. I'm trying to get behind this enemy team and press the Q button.
As you do.
As one is wont to do. You're dead. Sorry, bud. Out damaged. So once again, you heal yourself when you're right-clicking. I actually have not been looking to see how much it is, but it seems to be a good amount. Listen,
Nice.
Dad, give it to me. I want it so bad. I hate you. Okay. I wanted to heal that guy, but he's actually through a wall right now. So.
They are pushing the payload, so.
God, we got the Pharah though, the raid boss. So can she just eat that at any point while it's flying around?
That's
or?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, Diva was pretty strong against Moira.
Yep. Smoogle. Do I have to lead it like that to hit him?
Yeah, it has a travel time to it, so.
I'm just making sure I wasn't doing that like for no reason whatsoever. So this is fun.
Your gold eliminations?
Golden,
All right.
boys. Silver healing, we're doing all right. I've got the bloodlust. Hey, come here. This is the one I want. Stop standing there. Yeah, dude. All right, easy.
This Roadhog doesn't actually know you exist.
Nope. We're just tickling him so much that we're just a non-issue at this point. So come here, you're dead. I want my gold limbs badge. Okay, I'm trying to hit everybody at least once until this round ends. Okay, you're dead. Also dead. Stop moving around like that. Oh my god, you're so. Listen,
There's only one answer.
only one.
Full life.
I'm sorry, get him out. Get him out. Heal this guy. Boom. Easy POTG. I think. No way.
We'll see.
It's easy, dude. So easy. That lasts so long. Her ult, the healing is really good. The damage isn't like super phenomenal. Like it took me 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds to kill a soldier. Like 200 HP.
It does a little bit more than Winston's Tesla cannon when you're using her ult. So,
but the healing,
yeah, the healing is great.
And it goes through everybody.
Yep.
So you can be healing your ally and then hitting an enemy behind that person and then healing your ally behind that guy. So Hellsteel is the big thing. Yep.
D.Va's a good counter for her for sure. She's okay against Genji. Genji can reflect your orbs, your biotic orbs, so that's not a good time for you. You're pretty good against like Tracer as well.
So you said the Genji can reflect the orb. Last game, the Genji reflected my healing orb and was just healing himself while he was trying to kill her.
Yeah, that's why it's bad.
Yep. You can just jump out and do it. What if there was a way to unsummon the orb
like call it back? Like
just I mean, not to like reset your cooldown, just to get it out.
Prevent it from prevent it from getting reflected. Yeah, I mean, there's one. You could also like, it's kind of like the whole like counterplay you have against Genji. Like you're waiting for Genji to deflect before you do like McCree flashbang, right? So it's kind of the same thing.
Okay, that didn't fit. Boom.
You are the World Cup.
I am the entirety of the World Cup. Yeah. I'm like, there's like 4,500 seats in the arena in there.
That's right. Yeah, 4,500
I'm 4,500 people all at once.
That's a lot.
I'm the mother brain. Just coagulation of constantly screaming voices.
That is what's happening.
Where's the belly slap? All right, listen. Okay, I wasn't going to read this, but you guys have actually been spamming this for the last hour. Stop. I need you to stop right now. Behave yourself. We're in Walmart right now, okay? And you're screaming and making me look like a bad parent right now, okay? I want you on your best behavior. Sit up straight. Drink some water. Relax. Sit down. Oh, God.
It's just your sensitivity.
Yeah. I don't know why I turned that off, actually. It didn't actually change the sound, so. Oh, put on your Sunday clothes, chat room. Okay. Hey. I'm sorry. Oh.
You were having a moment.
I know. Our Forbidden Love was cut off so short. I feel like that was, oh, my God. You guys. What's her golden? We can't check any cosmetics.
Yeah, we can't. There are no cosmetics in this, except for the standard emote and the wave.
And probably the voice line, actually.
Yep.
Not that I can hear it, but I mean, I'm going to assume that you guys can, so.
Her, the voice actress is really actually amazing for her.
Is she here?
I don't think she's here at BlizzCon, but
I know Lucio and Reinhardt is.
That's right. Yep. They're both here. I think Anjali is here as well, who is the voice actress for Symmetra. She's here at World Cup too.
Yeah, I've seen her YouTube videos. Yeah. I think it's her who runs the channel. She walks around with like Widowmaker and whatnot. I'm not sure if they've made a video recently, but it's adventures of voice actors and at coffee shops and whatnot or something.
Yes, I've seen those. They're cute.
Also, watch this chat room. What's up with that collision right here? I want my quick and easy bounce.
Throw in.
Also, these they do break.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hearthstone boards on there.
Yep. You roll the dice every time you queue up for Overwatch comp to see if you're gonna get a good team. So I feel like it's so appropriate that this is the Hearthstone Lounge right now. Like we're gonna sit down with my team. We're gonna have a little talk, a little pep talk. Like, hey, we're gonna top deck. What's a good card in Hearthstone? Like Ragnaros. Boom. Turn 8.
Perfect.
Easy.
And then he just comes out.
Yep. Boom. Take him out. Roasted. Hey, man. Chat room, listen. Okay. It's also RNG to see whether or not people who are much better than I am get me on their team. So, you know, it's a two-way street here. Man. It's just it's an experience. I actually, I was talking to... I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm invincible. Never mind. I was talking to Stern Lassus yesterday, and we basically unanimously decided that we're just going to, like, trio in the morning from now on and play Overwatch in the morning. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited for that because it like, I think no matter like if the games are good or bad or whatever, the thing that always makes it bearable for me is if I'm playing with like at least one other person. So like it's gonna be super exciting for me. I'm also excited for the Mercy nerf too.
Yeah, it's actually it doesn't feel too bad. It feels right now I feel like it's going kind of in a good direction, but obviously we're always going to be watching for feedback, and I'm sure there will be more changes across the board. We're always looking at all the heroes.
Yeah. They have like a Bastion and a Torbjorn just sitting up there on the ledge. War as hell.
That's brutal. You can backdoor. You can go through the lesser found Vikings.
But I'm Moira.
You can get on the point.
They're just gonna kill me. Yo, that ult though. Is anyone gonna die to this? Hang on. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he was probably pretty dead anyway, but I saw that. What was your name? Mixed match. See me after class. Dodging D-Volt 101. Oh damn it.
Yes.
Got him though.
Finding out does heal yourself, and the orb can be eaten by D.Va, but not her ult can't be eaten by D.Va.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I walked.
Look at this.
Oh my. See, 5 seconds before this, I did the same thing and then ran away because I was going to die. But I forgot that it existed and walked back into it and died. Truly.
Okay, you got your team here. You got the Reinhardt up there.
Yeah, his name's Lucio, I think. Lucio. Wait. Lucio. It is Lucio. Or Lucio. That's what it is. Boom. Got there. Also, we're getting so much ult from this. All right, they're dead though, which sucks. All right, come here, bud. Here we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, there's Bastion. He's shooting me somewhere right now. I think we got that guy. He's dead. Super dead. All right, she is also doing the little witch float, kill everybody move. So toss out a heal orb here. And just keep a right click on her. Make sure that we don't get orbed by her in a meaningful way. I'm not sure where she went actually. I wish that you could see like a direction, but I mean she's a support. You know, so it's not like she's invulnerable because she has this move anyway. And the distance is actually really short. I don't think like as opposed to like Reaper shifts or like stuff like that. Like you tend to make it around like really important corners so you don't die and all that stuff. But with hers, like you have to be thinking 2 seconds before, otherwise you're dead.
Yeah.
Also, that was pretty sick, by the way. I'm pro Moira already, dude.
Yeah, one tip you can do too is if you're holding right click, you can just tap E and it'll auto use the
damage orb.
The damage orb.
Really? Is it the same for left click?
Yeah.
Wow, that is a good tip.
Actually, focus on healing as opposed to having to feel like you have to let go of healing.
Yep. I want to be like right here. All right, we're dead though. Does it go through the turret?
Yeah, it goes through everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Except for environment, obviously.
Yeah, unfortunately. Would that it could.
Yeah. Oh man, that Bastion.
I'm healing this guy. What am I doing?
At least he doesn't see you.
Yeah. We're kind of invisible. We're ninjas. Casually just non-existing in front of this guy.
You guys somehow got the point.
Yep. Despite... Oh, this is why right here. Just pressing Q. Hey.
Oh, that's a good spot for an orb.
Yeah, it is, dude. Oh, yeah, this feels good.
Nice.
We're doing so good.
All right. I think you're getting the hang of her.
Yeah. It only took one eternity walking into the enemy team here. I don't like the collision. I feel like it can be brought in a little bit. But
oh, you mean it's too narrow?
No, it's too wide.
That's too wide.
I mean, it could be delusional, and I may have actually aimed it at the wall there, but I mean, it's also pretty big too. So.
That is one of the things we have been working to improve.
Yeah.
One of our gameplay engineers who worked on improving the orb. Like, there's a lot of little like lips and stuff in this level. Like the main path that the payload takes there's like a sidewalk and a curb, and the orb would like bounce really strangely off the curb. So there's actually a lot of kind of complex math that goes into figuring out the best way to get that thing to bounce. But hopefully, whenever it gets a chance to try it, it feels pretty natural.
Yep. It feels like, honestly, I mean, you're way more experienced on this matter than I am, but it feels like just the map more than the way that the orb behaves, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
None at all.
Yeah, you could be right. There could be spots. We like the size of the orb is definitely something we've been changing as well. Yeah. It's actually pretty large right now.
Yeah, it is pretty big. So, is picking Moira griefing then? in a GM game, do you think playing this character Twitch chat would be something that would annoy you? Do you think she's good? Do you think she's bad? Who would she pair well with? Can she solo heal? The answer is no, by the way. Don't try to do that. I mean, maybe you can. How would you run that, though? I don't even know. That's what the pros are for, honestly.
Yeah.
There probably is going to be some crazy, like, Korean solo Moira heal comp or whatever.
She has a lot of options at her disposal. She's a lot more mobile than a character like Zenyatta, for instance.
Sure.
But she has like the burst heal of like an Ana when you need it to. I do think like it's kind of situational too. Like, obviously, if they have a diva, like your orbs are effectively nullified. Ooh, that Torbjorn was multi-core. And
you're ult again.
Yeah.
I'm actually tilted.
She's not. Her damage used to be a lot stronger, like significantly stronger.
Yeah.
However, like you would end up just doing damage the entire time and not actually healing.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of at that like right now, but
yeah.
So is this just for the one round?
Yeah, this is just for this round.
I think it was I had a particularly good ult that just lined up like 3 or 4 people or something because oh man, I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
This is such a mistake. Actually,
you have the option to do it.
I should have ulted. If I ulted like a 1.5 seconds earlier,
yeah,
we're hitting 3 people. We're life stealing on all of them. Like,
you might not have actually killed any of them, but you would have survived more.
Just walked around like a jerk, not helping my team, just trying to go behind them despite the torp card just shooting me the whole time.
How many 76s do you have?
We have 2.
3 76s and 3 Moiras. Okay.
You see, I read on Reddit that 76 is actually replacement healers, so I feel like we're running 6 too many healers right now. We're good. Oh god.
You cannot left shift out of grab. No.
Oh really?
Yeah. All movement abilities are disabled while you're in grab. So. You're dead.
Oh, he's getting the double beam. It looks so
man.
delicious. Oh my god. You know what that reminds me of actually is like Goosebumps, like the yellow in the
oh yeah. See that like old books.
Yep.
Okay, that Genji actually kind of knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he just walked in and did it. I don't want to give him the play of the game. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's bring it down a little bit, bud. Listen, you may have killed my whole team, but you gotta understand. There can only be one play of the game. Oh, we lost. Okay, never mind. Why can't Tracer recall out of Grav? I mean, that's like a huge.
She used to be able to.
She used to be able to, but in I don't know.
Well, so like the intent there was to make Zarya a little bit better, like to make the ultimate a little bit more useful, especially for people like Mercy who have used the Guardian Angel out of the Zarya ult. Yeah. So you'd graviton like the Mercy because that's the one you definitely want to get, and then she'd just fly away, and then your ult was ineffective.
Yep.
But then like you have kind of a weird set of rules between like what characters can come out of it and what characters can't. So to make it just across the board more simple, no one can have any movement abilities while they're in ult. So,
except Reaper.
Except Reaper. He can teleport.
Yeah. What's up with that? You're on the spotlight right now.
I'm not sure if that's actually. I would have to ask
for like the reason why.
No, like I'm not actually sure if that's
that's true.
If that's intended or if that's actually the case.
Oh, it'd be funny if it wasn't intended. It has to be intended because it's been in the game for since. I think since her grab got changed to do that.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, man. Jeff Kaplan, where you at? Hit us up.
We just gotta. Let me just hit up Jeff real fast.
Yeah,
and just ask him.
Got him on speed dial. Hey, why is your game like this? Please answer to my beck and call right now.
Yeah.
This event is really cool. Oh, I met Kriparian last night.
Oh yeah.
He's one of my stream mouse. Oh my god, he was so nice too. Actually, it was like surreal. He's standing there like the green giant like, on the old string bean hands, just kind of like hanging out. I walked up. I was like. It's so nice to meet you. He's like, thanks.
Did he know who you were?
No, he had no idea who I was. And I told him that. I'm like, you wake up, you edit videos, you stream, and then you go to bed. Like, you know, I'm pretty confident that Kriparian does not watch any streams on Twitch. I could be wrong, but it was cool, man. He was there with his, I think they're married. I'm not sure. Actually, I think they're just engaged, his fiance.
Oh, okay.
And I was at the super cool Blizzard party last night. That was hella tight. And had delicious drinks.
Did they have good food too?
The food was alright, but the drinks definitely the highlight. Actually, they had like these weird like macaroni balls or something.
Okay.
It was like fried macaroni. It's like something that I would have seen in like you know, the Bible Belt where I live. Not on the west coast of California. Just like a battered like macaroni ball. And they also had actually really good shrimp that was battered as well. It was good.
Oh yeah.
And
Plus, it was free.
it was so free.
Oh, that's the best. That
And,
makes it.
the Mace snowballs were vodka and gosh, got mixed or something. It looked so good. It tasted so good, and it was vodka. It was the perfect storm for me.
It's called the May Snowball.
The Mace snowball. There was another. There were 2 themed drinks. That's just the one that I knew because the other one, I think it had pineapple in it. I'm not a big fan. So also we're being back up right now as we're in their base. So this is like super bad. Oh, there's 2 people on point. So is this the HUD changed?
That's right. We updated that for spectators, but we took the opportunity to actually update because we always wanted to make it more clear as to what segment you're on.
It seems like an easy fix, honestly.
Yeah.
Just
You'd be
pop it.
surprised at some of these things that like seem
Quality of
easy.
life things.
Yeah, like are some of them like, oh, it seems really hard, but it's actually pretty straightforward. But some of them seem trivial, but they actually end up taking a lot of time. We had a lot of people across the entire team working on team uniforms.
Yeah.
Because they affected everything from effects to UI to
That
characters.
must have been like a big undertaking.
It was actually a very, very big undertaking because
Yeah.
you think about all our effects there. Like you take a look at Ice Wall that May has.
Also, like the discussion with teams on. See, I wasn't doing any damage there. I was like locked
Yeah.
onto somebody else at that point.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Like you're having to call these teams. You'd be like, what team colors do you want? Like, is this final? So there's like administrative stuff too. Like, that's such a monumental undertaking.
Yeah,
I couldn't even.
there's a
begin.
lot of logistics involved, but also just the amount of work was pretty large. But you know what? The end result turns out amazing. Like
Yeah. I'm
the actual
excited.
games are going to be great. So.
I'm so excited to just sit down in the arena and just watch a couple of games on the new spectator thing. It's apparently going on right now. So if you guys, if you don't want to watch some
How many Diva bombs is that?
We've
Like,
died to
that's-
3 Diva bombs on this stream. That is so embarrassing.
I mean,
but,
like this wasn't even named at you. It was
I
just,
know.
Yeah.
I know. But we're doing it right now, though. That's good. Feels so bad. Don't question mark in my Twitch chat as a result of that. Okay, you don't understand the struggle right now.
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing I can hear is Keith in my own voice. So
Yeah.
I was like,
I can't even warn you because literally the only thing I can see is what you're moving
Yep.
to show. So.
Yep. Boom. We really out here. .com.
Yeah, we're on Blizzard World.
Yep. Boom. What's this guy's name? Special T. I like it. Actually, it's pretty clever. All right, I'm gonna heal myself. You're gonna eat it and then run away, jerk. I was using that. Never mind, it's right here still. I'm stuck.
You're stuck?
I'm stuck. I'm physically stuck in
The only weakness, a tree.
I feel like I got booped out there.
They're pretty sturdy here.
Apparently. Boom. Hey, what's up? I'm dead, actually, unless I got... We can give her some fat jukes here?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You got your E?
Give her
You got
the
your E?
wide. Hang on.
Backdoor gaming at its best. Oh, you're gonna get.
No, we're getting backdoored too.
That
Did I
was
just get teabagged? Did she just... Listen, bro.
That's surprised at the amount of teabagging.
Yeah, I mean... What's my... Oh, it's World Cup. It was don't teabag.
Oh, I see.
It's a matter of... it's customary.
Yeah.
Teabag to teabag lord. Okay, so the default noise just started as soon as I press shifts. But the sound was weirdly timed. Oh, no. It doesn't matter, chat. The point is I didn't get hit by some god. Give me all of your money. You're dead. Boom. Pretty sure it didn't actually mean that guy. We're actually dead. We're super
Maybe?
dead.
Oh, man.
They have a
That's everyone.
Symmetra too. So that's just... what is Symmetra beam at max damage?
It's like 120 DPS, I think.
120. So plus it's almost 150 DPS from like a Moira and a Symmetra at the same time.
Wow.
Listen, man, this is great. And I feel like this is a roundabout way of addressing all the Symmetra 1 tricks in my games. Because now they're like, all right, I can play Moira and just heal people occasionally and like be super cool or whatever. Like, it's going to be great. The doors are opening, and I'm super excited.
Giving people options is our goal,
Yep,
for sure.
that's
So,
good.
yeah, getting a new healer in there was obviously important as well. So,
Honestly, like, I'm always fascinated to see more healers in games like this. Because I played a lot of TF2, and, you had the medic.
yes.
And that was it. But, like,
and health packs and the dispenser. For the
yep. But their way of introducing new healers was new medic
New
guns.
weapons, yeah.
So, like, the what's it called? The one where you could switch. I forget. It was like It's not the quick fix. It was a.
The quick fix was the one that you followed them when they rocket jumped, right?
Yep. That's actually when I started playing TF2, that wasn't the case. But then they changed it. It was really cool. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm always more interested in supports over like anything, even though I don't play them, just because
It's
I
nice.
think
It's nice
hard.
to have that option, like in an FPS game. Gives you some variety in the roles that you want to play. Not everyone wants to play healer, but a lot of people actually enjoy playing healer. Like I enjoy playing flex, so I'll play pretty much anything. And I think all of our support are actually really entertaining to play. And obviously some of them are situational. You take Symmetra, and she's not going to be great on every map in every situation. But I always love playing Ana because I feel like I'm always improving and trying to get better as playing as Ana, even Mercy. So
My Ana is awful.
So maybe Moira is the hero for you because now you can just throw your heal flamethrower over everyone.
My Twitch chat is convinced that I'm bald. Am I bald?
No, actually, I think the red light is also not helping.
Listen, Twitch chat. You see that full head of hair? I'm gonna need you to back it up and get out of my face a little bit. I mean, listen. I'm 27. Okay.
I put my faith in
You're gonna start balding at that age too. I swear to God. This is karma. Okay. Listen, it happens to everybody. Okay. Huge bald spot. You're not. I don't have a bald spot. I don't. Listen. It's the headset. No, I literally do not have a bald spot. I know I don't. I'm a year older than you. Oh man. Bald what face? Listen. I'm gonna keep hitting you with the condescending listen every time. It's time to step back a little bit and show some respect to an old man. Okay. Keith, you're 33 or 35.
34.
34. He's 34 years old. Are you kidding me, Twitch chat? Oh my God. I met another Blizzard employee here that's helping us with the Chan Man streamer showdown that I'm doing with Lasses and Siegel on Saturday.
What time was that?
That's 4:30, I believe, and it's only on the electronic ticket or whatever.
Okay.
So it's not going to be streamed on Twitch or anything like that. But I met this chick, and she was helping us backstage. She was like a stagehand. Stagehand isn't the right word, but rather just Blizzard employee.
Yeah.
Like 36 years old, and it was just she looked 19, and it blew my mind. Is it Californian water? Like, what is the sun? Just keeping people perpetually young here.
It's the water, yes.
It must be.
They pump it full of age-defying chemicals.
Yeah, apparently. The Fountain of Youth was in California. Frick Dorado. It was always in Los Angeles the whole time.
That's true.
Balding Reddit. I'm not even red. Listen, my hair is brown. And I have a very distinguished hairline. Okay, I'm gonna need you to respect that. I actually super like my haircut, Twitch chat. There's nothing you can say to me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but my hairline is hella cool, and you will never have it, ever. This is mine, okay? Listen, my mommy told me I look good. So we just did all of our HP with that. I figured that I like the fact that it slows down. So I'm assuming at some point it didn't slow down, and you guys are like, you're like, all right.
That actually was a little tricky to get working too. Surprisingly, you would think, oh yeah, just make it slow down as it's hitting people, but the way that our projectile behavior is, they assume that they're moving at kind of one speed as they're moving, and they can change speed. Like you can accelerate, decelerate, but those change speed as they're hitting people. So that's actually behavior that we had to implement just for this orb. We didn't have that.
Game.
Yeah, it wasn't in the game. So this is brand new
look at this.
behavior, only seen on Moira.
She's alive. I'm not. Listen, I just want to come over here. You're my friends. Okay, this is a death trap. Is there? Okay, it wasn't actually a May.
Yeah, it's actually better if the orb hits a bunch of people because it spreads the damage out, and that was hitting you. Yeah, because it'll.
We may have
that
just
person
gotten destroyed just a little bit.
Yeah.
Golems though.
Yeah.
I'm carrying right now.
Yes. In your own way.
Listen, Twitch chat. I'm going to show you my hairline after this game. And you are going to be in complete awe that it's not that I'm bald. It's that positioning the webcam was just an awful job on my part. Okay. Honestly, you're going to be like, wow, you're so you're so handsome, and your hairline is so manly, and you're gonna make my day because you're gonna be so nice to me. For what? I wanted you to be fat in all caps. Listen, that was never. I mean, I have a streamer's belly. Most streamers that I've met have a belly. I mean, like Lass has a belly. Tim for sure has a belly. Stir probably has a belly too. I haven't really checked him out close enough yet. That's just the nature of being a degenerate that plays video games online and gets money for doing it. You know, everyone, unless you're like, pro players are different because they've got like the people who will watch after them and like keep their schedules and stuff. So like they're going to the gym together. That's like bonding experiences. Whereas we are like troglodytes just in our rooms all the time, just playing video games. It's not fair. It's really not.
Someone just asked why Ryan Gosling is streaming in chat.
Listen,
I don't know actually. I don't know how he got into BlizzCon, but
what did I say though? Excuse me. Coughing in the mic for the next guy who comes up here.
Perfect. Yeah, just get it all the way in your mouth next time.
I was trying to cover my mouth, but I just like, just fucking.
I think they want to see her wave too. Her hello.
Oh yeah.
Done that yet?
We haven't done the voice line either. Actually, I forgot to do it. Look at that. Would you shake hands with her? Chat?
Yeah, so you can clear. Yeah, the left hand is the healing hand, and the right hand is the not healing hand.
Oh, we're on cooldown right now. Hang on. Voice line.
I can't hear if there's a.
Well, I mean, we're doing it. They hear it probably.
Yep.
Hopefully. I'm gonna go back and watch this VOD and just see how what was up with like what actually they could hear. I'm actually genuinely curious, just from like a stream perspective. Also, they actually have a full team of Moiras, so I think for the last minute of the stream, I'm gonna show you guys some legendary, never before seen non-Moira gameplay that involves a character that is not Moira. Oh, we're capping it. Actually, we don't need it. Maybe we don't need the Hail Mary here.
There's the Overlord in the sky.
Yep.
There's a shark in here actually from Booty Bay right in front of you. That shark is actually, you can shoot it and swing it around too. Although you're right.
Does it make meaty noises when you shoot it?
Yeah, of course.
Like meaty slapping noises?
It's probably not actually meat in the theme park world, but.
Yeah, probably not. It's like foam. Listen, come over here.
Just don't fall off.
Like, give me a slice of that delicious shark meat. I want to take you to dinner. Have you ever had shark before? I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like that's food that they serve somewhere.
I think I've had shark fins before.
You're dead. Actually,
but maybe that's just what they call it.
Yeah. That might actually be just what they call it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a couple thousand people here, so I'm sure one of them has maybe eaten shark before. I've always wanted to try like actual octopus.
Yeah, it's you can find it here.
I know.
You can tell even 2 places.
Yep.
You can get kind of octopus that's still moving around a little bit. Too.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
oh.
I want the live experience. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just so I could be like, yeah,
I'm learning things.
Yeah, it's experiencing culture and whatnot. It's very important. I'm trying to eat live octopus to become one. See. I think our orb is not going to hit this guy.
I don't think you guys are going to kill each other anytime soon.
No, I was trying to give him the hot jukes, but I was like, it's probably not worth. All right, get that. There we go. Get him Kanye or Kane. It's Kane. I like to get everyone's name right, so I'm sitting here.
She's from Ireland. Moira's from Ireland.
Moira's from Ireland? Oh, she does have a very Irish name, actually, in retrospect. All right, listen, you're dead. All right, easy. Who do we kill here? Who's this guy right here?
You kill the one in the back that's not
dude.
getting healed.
You're dead. Where'd he go? All right, easy.
Nice.
You're next. You're next. I'm picking them apart. They're all dead. Hang on. Come here.
Yeah, her melee's pretty cool too. She does a swipe
the
claw.
Wolverine claw.
Yeah.
Sick.
They used to be Sombra had a melee like that too, where she would swipe with her hands like a claw, but it changed as well.
My team came over here.
No.
I did not want them to do that, actually.
Okay, you're living. You're surviving.
The Arisa pulled them together. That was actually really cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, Graviton with ultimate is really strong.
Yep.
And right click is infinite, yes.
Yep. Forever.
No reloads. You choose whether the orb will heal or damage, but it will heal and damage multiple people.
I'm doing it really fast so you guys aren't seeing it, but you get a prompt when you hit E. Left click heal, right click damage. But also if you're holding down right click apparently, as Keith told me, before hitting E, it turns into a damage orb immediately, stuff like that. Same for left click too. We're gonna heal ourselves by throwing it at the ground. Actually, it's bouncing off that plank. Totally calculated, by the way.
Perfect.
The orb has a damage cap. There, see, look, I wasn't. Never mind, it's not doing it anymore.
Oh, that healing orb will make it really hard for you to kill.
It doesn't matter. Building ult. Never mind, we're dead. We're super dead. But there's a damage cap. I think it's 200 for the damage orb, and 300 for the healing variation.
That's right. Yep.
So after a certain point, if it does a certain amount of damage or healing, it just disappears.
Yeah.
And it remains out until the cooldown's over. So I could just throw this, boom, and it's going to bounce here for like 10 seconds, or unless it does 200 damage. And we won. And I think that's it. I think that's the end of our showcasing and whatnot. I really want to usher everyone here to the World Cup. I think it's on Play Overwatch.
That's right.
You
can also watch it. The client has a link to it now on the main menu, so there's a button in the client.
Click that if you want. We're going to. I'm going to tell all of you to go over there because I can't actually host right now. But I just realized that actually my plan was initially to do the host. Regardless, go there. Type lol. Type forehead. Do something. Make it a spectator experience online. Do your part as valiant Twitch chatters, and thank you so much for coming, for behaving for the most part, and for calling me Bulb. Also, listen, okay, I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna show you guys. I've got a full head of hair. It's very good. Don't be a jerk. Okay? It's very good. It's a distinguished hairline. Okay, you guys don't understand. In about 10 or 15 years, when men are cutting their hair like this, they'll be like, man, that moon underscore old W. It's not a bold spot. Oh my gosh. All right, we're out. Thank you for watching. This is Keith again, savior of esports, designer of the new spectators mechanics or system is a better word. Thank you so much,
programmer. Thanks so much, Moon,
for choosing me as your your streaming partner and whatnot.
Anytime.
And I'll see you guys. I mean, unless you have the virtual ticket for Blizzcon, then Monday morning when I stream again at 10 a.m., 10 p.m. EST every weekday from now on. I believe no Wednesday, streaming on Saturday. So we're gonna have a weekend day. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you again, Keith.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. See you later. Goodbye.